Mercedes-Benz GLE since 2015. Hello everyone. The world resolved 3.5-liter 6 and 272 managed to recover from childhood illnesses. A few years ago, a modernized thermodynamic shaft gear, a reinforced timing chain tension, and a modified EGR valve appeared. However, some engines continue to eat up oil, albeit not as intensively as before. A couple of liters from replacement to replacement is considered the norm. And after 100,000 kilometers, the timing chain stretch. Don't delay with the replacement. As soon as the engine begins to lose power, rot and start poorly, immediately go to the service. Otherwise, you will have to repair or change the head of the block. The 3-liter 333 horsepower twin supercharged engine is basically the same mechanical part. But turbines will add problems here. After hundreds of thousands, the turbocharger housing begins to become covered with small droplets of oil. In principle, you can still drive about 30,000 kilometers, but the switch supercharger will still have to be changed. If you buy the part yourself and install it in specialized service, you can save half. In order for the turbine to last longer, it is necessary to use liquid synthetic oil and change it at least 10,000 kilometers, and also let the engine idle after heavy loads or set a turbo timer. Both motors have already got rid of the problematic injection nozzles, although the parts of the new model need regular cleaning on special installation. And the engine and air conditioner radiators are flushed. The fact is that these fixes are characterized by a high heat load, therefore efficient operation is required from the cooling system in all models. Diesels also allow a balanced thermal regime. However, their heat transfer is very low, not enough even for normal interior heating. The Germans installed autonomous heaters now within a few minutes after starting the interior warms up. Reliability is good for diesels. A 2-liter is considered almost hassle-free. Just keep an eye on the condition of the attachment belt and periodically check the crankshaft jumper that exfoliates over time. The 3-liter 6 used to thin with weak intake manifold flaps. This bug has now been fixed, although cleaning them every 30,000 to 50,000 kilometers will not be superfluous. Both diesel engines must be filled with high-quality fuel and other special fluids. Oil and filters must be changed on time. After hundreds of thousands, you will have to update the glow plugs and closer to 150,000 to 200,000 kilometers, injection nozzles and injection pumps. Mechanics recommend flushing the fuel tank at the same time. Regular oil updates will extend the life of the automatic transmission. This is especially true of the 7-speed automatic transmission model 722.9. The unit is not the most reliable, it was repeatedly upgraded, but even in the 9th version all the sources were not cured. After 100,000 kilometers, the whole body starts to mop, and the control unit is buggy from overheating. The Germans systematically eliminated leaks through the box seals, however, by 100,000 and 15 kilometers the seals begin to snort. And since the box has been dismantled, there is a reason to replace the bearings of the transfer case built into the automatic transmission case. Determining bearing wear is quite simple. If you feel vibration in turns and an uneven rumble of the motor under load, urgently go to the service. The 9-speed automatic has not yet managed to acquire complete statistical malfunction, and chronic disease in its mechanical part have not yet been identified. However, dealers have already refreshed the control unit software several times. Moreover, the software can change dramatically, and don't rely on the fact that the box supposedly does not need maintenance throughout its entire service life. Oil should be changed on average after 6,000 kilometers and preferably with a filter, although it is not forbidden more often. There are some difficulties with the suspension. There are two types on the GLE, spring-loaded with aluminum alloy levers and adjustable pneumatic. As an option, adaptive shock absorbers and anti-roll bars were also offered, as well as a new dynamic slight mechatronic control complex. On a car with a standard charge, the stabilized strut and silent blocks of the levers have already been changed. Shock absorbers usually within 70,000 to 100,000 kilometers, although sometimes they begin to leak at 10,000. Apparently, there are some that are defective. Well bearings are able to go up to hundreds of thousands of kilometers or more, but often they do not reach this period. As a rule, it is enough to lubricate them periodically. The rest of the consumables easily take care of 100,000 kilometers or more. Surprisingly long service of pneumatics. To prolong its life, it is necessary to clean and rinse the air springs at mode T. Then a pneumatic can last up to 100,000 and 80,000 kilometers. True, if a hackneyed copy with the detailed pneumatics turns up, the repair will cost a pretty penny. Therefore, when choosing a used Mercedes, diagnostic of its main unit and system is necessary. The active steering rack is rightfully considered the champion in warranty replacement. Some principal owners updated it for free from the official 3 to 5 times. But if the note knocks in the post-warranty period, you will have to shell out a 6-figure sum for the purchase and installation of a new one. But a strong GLE body will not require material investment for a long time. The metal is very durable and the paintwork is highly resistant to corrosion. True, chromium still gives up under the onslaught of chemical reagents. Some owners complain about tap-in hinges, heavy doors losing them pretty quickly. Around the 3rd year of life, the eventually becomes unusable. It is covered with chips and rubbed with wipes, but the electronics are better on the new GLE. Multimeter climate control air jumpers over steering wheel buttons are buggy. Periodically, the bulbs of external objects and silent lamps of internal lighting go out. For example, the rear right lamp, due to an oxidized electronic board, sometimes lights up only when you slam the tile get harder. But the rest of the electrical faults are treated, as a rule, by restarting the engine or temporarily de-energizing the car. As you can see, there are no serious arguments against buying a used GLE. The engines are generally reliable and the 3-liter turbo diesel is especially good. In addition to it, you will receive the latest automatic transmission, which we hope will not cause problems in the future. If you have had such a model, share information about what and how it breaks in the comments.